Coin.
Hello, YouTube coin community. It's me, Robert, with Coin Up. Today, in a year in review, we're going to do the year 1975. Now, this is a pretty special year, and there was some of the coins that just were not dated 1975, so we won't be covering those. So this is going to be mainly on penny, nickels, and the dimes. I will include one of the Eisenhower dollars. It's come to my attention that many of you who watch our videos are not a subscriber. We hope that you decide to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and we hope you share this with your friend. We're trying to take, and just all we want to do here is help you guys to learn how to take and have a lot more fun in the hobby of collecting coins. So without further ado, let's look at a little bit of history, then we're going to go look at some coins. And we're going to go off script just a little bit on this one because I just feel there's a need to. You'll understand more, and then I'll be back at the end and give you maybe a little bit more information. So let's get started. In 1975, an ounce of gold would have cost you $160.86 on average. A half a gallon of milk would have cost you about 79 cents per half gallon at the grocery store. A dozen eggs would have cost you about 77 cents per dozen, and a loaf of bread was still a very affordable 36 cents per loaf. Going to the gas pump, it would have cost you about 57 cents per gallon to fill your car up. And talking about a new car, it would have cost you about $4,951 to purchase a new car. That's just an average. And as well, a new house would have cost you about $39,300. Now again, this is an average and depending upon where you live. In other news, April 4th of 1975, you could say that with Bill Gates and Paul Allen creating a new company called Microsoft helped to make this video. The name was originally Micro-Soft for microprocessor and software. And just to let you know, in the future, Bill Gates became the youngest billionaire at the time at the age of 31. In the movie house, the movie Jaws was opened in June of it was released in June of 1975. This was the first blockbuster film at that time, and the film is considered by many critics to be one of the greatest films ever. Also in July of 1975, this was the first joint mission between the United States and the Soviet Union. This took and softened the relationship between the two superpowers, and here's a picture that shows the famous handshake in space. Now let's go look at a few coins. The first coin we're going to look at is the 1975 Lincoln cent. This coin in a mint state 63 would fetch about $3. In a mint state 66, about $21. However, if you happen to get lucky and find a mint state 68, the value of it is $10,500. Now it only has a population of 2 coins. The record was set on April 29th, 2018 at a heritage auction where a mint state 68 red brought $9,000. The next coin we're going to look at is the 1975 Jefferson Nickel. Now we're going to be looking at the full steps. This here is required in order to get these prices. A mint state 63 full step, you can figure to get about $6. For a mint state 66, the price jumps up to $175. Now this is a mint state 66 full step. If you get lucky enough to find a mint state 67 plus, you can expect to get $3,600. Now there's only a population of 1 in that grade right now. The record was set on February 1st, 2015 at a heritage auction for a mint state 67 plus full step. When the hammer dropped, it brought $2,820. On January 19th, 1975, Mary Brooks reduced the price of the three-piece proof sets by $3 to make them only $12 a set. You could order them and they would be released July 4th of 1975. So this is when the first bicentennial dated coins came into existence. So this is why I'm going to review the bicentennial $8, which is dated 1776 to 1976. Now, in the Eisenhower series for the bicentennial year, there had two type reverses, the type 1 that had thick lettering and the type 2 that had thin lettering. The type 1 thick lettering, as seen here, seems to have been the one that was made early on, and they modified it later to have the thin lettering. The ones that we're reviewing here are going to be for the thick letters. If you get one of these in a mint state package, the value for a 63 is $15. For a mint state 66, it's $1,750. For a mint state 67 plus, you can expect to get $7,250. The record was set on January 9th of 2017 at a heritage auction, where a mint state 66 plus sold for $5,640. A little side note, at the time of the bicentennial coinage that was being minted, this was the first time that the circulated coinage had contained silver. Although most people kept their coins in the collections, some of them snuck out for one reason or another, and they did actually make it into circulation. Okay, on this next coin, I want the new collector to pay real close attention because this is going to take and save you a lot of time. In 1975, all the business-struck Philadelphia coins did not have a mint mark on it, so you would not see any kind of a mint mark, and it would look similar to a proof coin. However, there was a difference in the surfaces. So I'll show you some pictures, but pay real close attention to this next section. In the picture here, you can see the 1975 Philadelphia business strike on the left. It has no mint mark. The coin on the right is a proof struck coin, and it don't have no mint mark. This is the 1975 proof no mint mark. Pay real close attention to the surfaces, the reflectivity, and the mirrored light background. Now this is a picture of the 1975 proof set box. Also, here's a picture of what the coins look like on the inside. Now this is the only place that you're going to find a 1975 no S proof Roosevelt dime. So don't try to find it in pocket change. If you was to find it in pocket change, it would have a better chance of you winning the lottery as opposed to getting it in pocket change. However, if you happen to have one of these proof sets, you may want to get it out and take a look at the dime. Right now at this time, there's only two known to exist. One is in a proof 66, and it's valued at approximately $350,000. There's also one that's a proof 68, and it's valued at $525,000. Now the record for it was set on September 8th of 2019 at a heritage auction, where the proof 68 sold for $456,000. Now, as a side note, this is going to be in your copper-clad sets, the ones that I showed you in the picture. And there you have it. This is my year in review 1975. Now, if you happen to have one of those 1975 proof sets, that's the copper-clad proof sets in the black box, get them out, start looking. I hope you find number 3. It would affect the price of them. I don't think it would affect it drastically, but it would affect the price on that particular variety. So it is very scarce, so we hope you the best of luck. Do me a favor, make certain you hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime we go live. We have live auctions every Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as on every Wednesday, we have another auction at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we hope you take and join in our community. We have a lot of fun, and that's one of the things I tell everybody. If you're not having fun in this hobby, you're not doing it right. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And as I always like to say, happy hunting.